Hi, joining you on our first episode of Happy Times live broadcast.
How's everybody doing? Hope you all are happy.
Heck yeah. So during this show, we're going to be reviewing many things: products, smoking accessories, e-cigs, hookahs, flavors, shisha, and e-juice. I mean, just about anything you can think of. So get ready for a jam-packed show full of features. If you've got any questions, always feel free to give us a call at 505-750-WASH while we're doing the live broadcast. We're going to start off with a couple of YouTube shows before we move over to Google Hangouts live broadcast. We will continually update the YouTube channel. That way things are up to date and people can see our hangout.
And just so you know, we're going to be having another guy with us. He's supposed to be sitting right here, but he's not here today. Yeah, his name is Juan. He's a good guy. Kind of stupid in the head, you know what I mean?
But he's funny, and that's why he's part of the show. So the whole point of the show is to have a good time. Make sure that anyone out there who's watching this, make sure that you're at least 18 years of age when watching, because there is a lot of cussing, and we'll say whatever the fuck we want. So don't take the show too lightly. We are a serious adults-only show. So.
And just so you know, we will be making some racist comments, sometimes a little taboos on some taboo subjects, but you know what? We're going to say what we want because that's the way we are. We're not going to censor ourselves for anyone's gender, race, religious point of view, or anything at all.
We are who we are. We will be broadcasting how we are, when we want, how we want. You can, if you don't like our show or you disagree with something that we say, just unsubscribe. We ain't got no problem with that. I mean, subscribers come and go, right? You know?
True.
So if
just so you know, we don't mean this in a malicious kind of way. It's just the way we are. We say the dumbest things, but we always have fun with it. We don't mean any hate. We don't mean any hatred towards anyone,
or harm or anything.
Exactly.
You know, let's state that on the record right now. Yeah. Even if something racist is said, it's just a joke. Come on, people. If you can't understand what the fuck a joke is, don't tune into our show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jokes are jokes, and they're only words unless you make them personal. We don't know you.
Yeah, we don't know you. We don't want to know that you're
be an asshole.
Yeah,
we're just having fun.
Exactly, and you know, for all I could care right now, all you viewers out there that are watching could be banging your chick watching this. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? We highly recommend doing that.
Yeah, we do actually.
And bang your chick. And you know what? We'll even talk about special lubrications and
adult toys and everything.
Yeah.
We are this show has no limits. I have a personal background in the computer and the car wash industry, so if anyone has any questions there,
janitorial, anything that has to do with janitorial or roofing, let me know. I've been working as a janitor for about 5 years, personal house cleaner for 7, and I've been a roofer since I was 13. I was working on roofs, so anything that has to do with roof, I will let you know what's the best products and how to apply them.
I am a Wash World distributor. I also sell chemicals and stuff as my profession for the car wash industry. So on top of all this, I sell chemicals for just about any cleaning solution. So if you guys have any questions, you know, always feel free to ask. I will be posting a online store with access to lots of car detail products, wash products, brushes, I mean, just about anything you name it. We'll be doing so on the adult side, smoking, e-cigs, juice. I mean, if you guys want it, we'll sell it. Just add a comment in the bottom, and we'll private message you. But until that website's up, you know,
just keep in mind that you could take a note on the product and tell us if you would like to try it. Could we like send out samples or?
Little
small samples so they could get like a flavor for it.
You know, we can do that eventually. We're not going to do that right off the bat because there's not going to be too many people. But you know, for all of you 18 and up smokers out there, we will be offering prizes at some point, like e-cigs, free e-cigs, free juice, free gift cards to online stores. I mean, this is gonna be an actual talk show where you can actually win things too.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're not gonna be always the most expensive things, but we will have prizes and awards for subscribers, good quality, and you know, if any of you guys are in the local area, feel free, stop in. We're recording it in our local store. This is Mr. Happy that we're recording it in. It'll
Rio
always
Rancho.
be in Rio Rancho. It'll always be recorded here. This is a live show from Mr. Happy in Rio Rancho. If you guys, seriously, any questions at all, let us know. But to get on topic, we do specialize here at Mr. Happy about smoking, so we do have all of your glass pipe accessories and everything. And we are a full adult store. I mean, I wish I could show some content, but YouTube might censor me, so we can't show any adult content on this show, although we can talk about it or leave product descriptions in the description
we're
for
gonna
you.
have a Skype also eventually, and if you would like to talk about personal products at that time, we could add you and we could speak to you about them.
Just always keep in mind, though, that
Our products are 18 and over. We won't sell to minors, and you will have to prove an ID by camera or by email. So be prepared for that.
now, if any of you younger ones out there do decide to tune in, and I know there will be because people like to sign up on their YouTube accounts so they can view adult content. So if you are tuning in and you are a young one, and you would like to purchase stuff, there will be a store where you can purchase any of the car detail products that we talk about, or anything like that, car wash, anything like that. Just eventually, though, that'll be way later on, not now. We're just getting this started. But the product that we're technically reviewing today is the Microsoft Life Studio camera. This is actually a very good product. It has a very good definition, as you can see from the camera.
It's my camera.
Yeah, it's his camera, but we're going to be using it for our hangouts. We may get better cameras along the line, so just stay tuned. Things get better as time goes on.
Yeah, if there is a better camera, because you have to admit, this is a pretty kick-ass camera. I fucking love it.
Yeah, this is a very good camera. We've done a couple of test runs to see just how the video quality comes out.
Video quality is pretty good. Audio, but it's still good quality. I'll let it be.
Eventually, we will have mics that are going to be like right in front of us, hanging down, and we'll have better quality audio at that time. But for now, this will do just fine. It's very clear. So, but don't fret. We'll always have uploads. What do you want to do? Like once a week, or do you want to do like every other day? Do you want to upload something?
Every 2 days, every week.
Okay.
Like maybe once or twice a week.
Once or twice a week we'll upload. We'll do, and then at least once a week we'll always do a live broadcast. You guys can message on at pound happy. Here, let me actually take a look at it so
Pound
you guys
Happy
can
Times.
reference. Happy Times on Air, or I believe it's Times on Air, but let me verify that. We'll go to Google Plus.
If you have an issue,
find out.
Google it.
Yeah, if you've got an issue, always Google it. Google will never let you down. Always
sometimes it
recommend Google. Well, yeah, sometimes it will let you down. Oh, that's
Like when
good.
you're trying to find an actual video on rim jobs, it could send you to a dirty site. So
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know why it's not going to YouTube like I told it to. So let's get that open. Go to YouTube, please.
nope.
Thank you. Okay. And then I'll get you the hashtag right now. Let's see here. Well,
Just so
we
you know,
can't get it
will
at the minute.
eventually have some people like in this general area.
They'll sometimes there'll be special guests. Sometimes there'll be one-time appearers. It just depends on on who's here at the time that we decide to start recording.
And you never know, we might actually have one of our subscribers here one day, possibly.
Yeah, this is true. Part of the whole thing. On our 1-year anniversary, we will be sending people out to our show You can sign up for the contest. We'll have contest details at that time. But we will have one live contestant come and join us at least once a year.
And that contestant will receive one special prize, and you'll find out as soon as you get here, or as till they get here, I should say.
Yeah, they possibly, because if it's like 2 or 3 people that are in a group that always wanted to be on the show, you know, it's it just depends.
It's gonna be one gift, and that'll be for the person who actually won the contest.
Correct, and we will fly you out and everything. You'll have a paid stay out here in Rio Rancho.
We'll fly you up via air balloon.
Possibly, we'll have to see.
Hey, you know what? We should do like a special broadcast for the balloon fiesta here.
Yeah, but that's not for a whole another year.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
No,
You know what we'll
do? For those of you
do?
who don't know what the balloon fiesta is, it's actually a hot air balloon festival that is held here in New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And
it's the first 2 weeks of October, isn't it?
yeah, it's the first 2 weeks of October, and it's. I must note, it isn't just a national event. This is the international Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta.
I've seen people coming in here from Italy, Spain, and
Germany, and I mean, if you can think of it, Turkey, Uruguay, China, we've had it all out here. If you can think of a country, we've had them out here, and just in Albuquerque. Rio Rancho is like the little suburb, which is where we're located. But yeah, no, we're in an actually pretty famous town. So
oh yeah, and also this year didn't they start the Bacon Fest?
yes, they started Bacon Fest
Yeah.
2014. We'll give you details when we find out more, but as far as I know,
all I know is a festival for bacon, and I'm willing to celebrate it.
well, you never know. It's I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of places to buy food and stuff.
Of course.
We will do a live broadcast from all of these places that we're talking about at the International Balloon Fiesta. We will have professional HD video cameras and live broadcasts from HD phones. So be prepared for that. When we are live in the fields like that, where we're going to be out there, we can't take calls because of the way the show is. We can answer questions because of the way Google Plus is set up on the app on the phone, but I won't be able to take live calls. So just keep that in mind. If you see that we're outside, we're not taking calls. But you can ask. But you can ask a question on Google Plus, and I'll be able to answer.
Google Plus or Twitter, because eventually we will set up a Twitter page for ourselves. But as we said, that'll be a little bit later.
It should be hashtag Happy Times Show, but
hashtag Happy Times Rio Rancho.
or but we'll figure out what that is at the time. I'm currently setting up the Facebook page for it, so it'll be up and going. I've got a note this year at Mr. Happy. We're actually going to hold a special event called H420 Happy 420. It is a live show with live music all day. Special deals on pipes, water pipes, blunt wraps. I mean, anything you can think of for smoking. Special deals. And I mean, this year we're gonna try and work on getting God, what is that band name? Slightly Stupid. We're gonna be trying to get Slightly Stupid to come out. Not certain how much they are. If they're more than like $20,000, there's no budget for it. But I'll try.
Get one of the water pipes so we could show them like.
Oh yeah, go grab it.
I'll show you one of the water pipes, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, when I say that all content must be 18 and up, you know, a water pipe is just fine for this kind of thing. But there's other adult content like fake penises and fake vaginas, and I
Most of you
mean,
people might know this by a different name, but for legal reasons, we have to call it a water pipe.
so this is a water pipe that we saw here at Mr. Happy. Probably not going to be here too long after this show, but this is normally $100. It's a good value. It's a pull-out bowl, and
it's a pretty thick glass too, I have to admit.
yeah, if only I could take the camera if it had a long enough cord. I could go show you on the counter. I was just doing a destruction test. We do it on all our pipes.
Oh yeah.
And,
man, you gotta see the
I
destruction
was
test.
ding
Actually,
on our glass counter, and it wouldn't break. It actually broke the glass counter. Me trying to break it.
Clear this. We'll angle the camera down, and we have to show them too.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about the glass counter, which is over there.
No, but I'm saying like we could like show them like one of these on the desk.
Oh, all right. Hang on. Yeah, let me clear this up a little bit here.
Just like figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, let me move a few things aside here. You know what? I think it'd probably be just best. Let me see this. I think it'd probably just be best if we held it up like this. We always carry local glass art, local glass pieces for legal reasons. We have to call them that, although we all know what they're going to be used for. We can't say that they're going to be used for illegal purposes. You might want to scoot a little bit more this way. And I gotta know, these are some of the most durable pipes. Watch this. Would you ever see anyone do that over and over? Anyway, sorry about that technical difficulty, guys. We during the brake test in here, we'll do this final one here.
If you want, you could actually hit it with this, too, just so they could actually see.
Here, look. Yeah, I'm hitting that on a police baton.
And this is all metal. These are the ones that they stopped issuing, so you know that this is it's hard as hell.
Yeah, so keep in note, this is again, this is actually glass and final drop test. Let me move my phone out of the way so I don't break the screen again. These
heard that
do
bounce?
not break. They do not break. Watch. Aim this straight down. Do you see this wooden desk here? I'm dropping it onto the wooden desk.
So we only carry, these guys only carry high quality, good priced products. So if
Hey.
you want to check them out, they're at on the
Go to Facebook, have hashtag Mr. Happy Store, and just you'll find any information out that you need to know at that Facebook page. In the meantime, this normally goes in our store for what do you got? About $42?
Yeah,
$42 shelf. So prices are a tiny bit workable. We can negotiate a couple dollars up or down, but you got to be in store. I'm not going to argue about prices online. I'm
And also,
sorry,
you
I
to-
do
you
not have
to admit,
time.
That's really good quality glass right there.
It's local blown. How much can I stress this? This is made in New Mexico.
Made in America.
So it is made in the USA, and things like this are made to last. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not like the
You don't
cookie
wanna-
press cookie.
Yeah,
cookie press
you
cookies.
don't
They're
want
not-
to get an imported
imported
pipe
mold.
and do that because it most likely will shatter on you no matter what they say. This, I've actually dropped mine on
Concrete.
on concrete, on tile, and not even a chip.
Not a
So-
scratch, not a chip, no damage whatsoever. I mean, here again. This is not going to break, no matter what I do. You're gonna have to really try. Like you're gonna have to throw this thing like you're pissed off at your girlfriend and you're throwing your phone. You're gonna really have to try to break this thing to break it. I mean, or hit it with a hammer. I mean, come on. Think of something creative if you're gonna actually try to break your pipe. But otherwise, come on, don't do that.
And also, this only extends to the people in the local area. If you do purchase one of these, and if it breaks, return it, and we will replace it for you.
Well, no, that's not exactly how it works. If you return it, what we're gonna actually do, if it breaks, just give Mr. Happy a call. We will refer you to our glass blower who can repair the pipe. Now, if it's in more than 5 pieces, do not call. We will not be able to fix that pipe. But our glass blowers have told us that their pipes are not supposed to break, and if they do under normal wear and tear, not hey look, hey here, hand me the police baton here. This is what we can do. Ah! Yeah, no. If you do something like that, we're not gonna cover it. If it's like, oh shit, I forgot it was in my lap and I stood up. Okay, yeah, we'll cover something like that. So just to be clear a little bit. Don't want to sound like a dick or anything, but
Too late.
too many warranty claims, too fast, and I ain't gonna deal with it. So. But yeah, we're always going to have controversial subjects. If you guys have any suggestions on topics, they're always welcome.
And remember, we don't mean anything malicious by what we say. We don't mean anything like towards your race, religion, or point of view. We just say what we want. And just so you know, I was born Christian, and I'm not anymore, but I still believe in a higher power. I just don't prefer to give it a name.
And I am Wicca, so we just see that there's the good and the bad, and they have to equal out. So
That's something
just so you guys know here, I'm sure Juan is going to be. I think he's a heavy Christian, but
He's atheist.
I don't know what he is, but when
He's
we find
that's
out,
what he is.
yeah, he contradicts everything he says.
Yes.
Even if it's something simple like 1 + 1 is 2. No, it's not. It's 3. I mean, that's what you're gonna have to expect from this guy. So don't be too surprised or get butthurt over what anything that he says either. We're not out to intentionally hurt anyone. If you don't like what we say, don't subscribe or don't watch. That's what the internet's for. Watch another video.
Yeah.
Don't watch our show if you don't like our show. Just don't bitch about it. I don't want to hear about bitching. Although I know we will have the haters. We don't want to hear it. We don't give a fuck. We don't, and we won't give a fuck. Unless you're calling in about an actual subject, don't leave hate messages. Don't send us hate mail and private messages. Just unsubscribe.
Leave the hatred.
Leave the hatred. This is a show to be funny. We're happy times. We don't. If we hurt your feelings, sorry. Bye. So, yeah, that's the way the show is always going to be. We're not changing. We're not going to change for anyone's appeal or liking. Also, to any large corporations who think that they may want to sign us, fuck you. This is a local show that we're going to do on our own.
Yes.
You know what? We might take some contracts like, hey, put this ad on your webpage. That's fine. But you better contact us through Google AdSense.
Yeah.
We do not want to become anything big time. This is maybe big time YouTube, but we're not.
We're just here to have fun.
We're just here to have fun and hang out. So.
Oh yeah, and if you subscribe, share this video, and if we get close to, let's say 500 in 2 months, 500 subscribers in 2 months, we'll shave this guy's beard on air.
Oh no! Don't do that to me. Come on now.
Hey,
no, we'll do. Well, how about this then? We will give a $100 eBay gift card out to the 500th subscriber, but it has to be within 2 months. So tell all your friends, share this video as much as possible, pass it on. I can't tell you how much to pass this on, and make sure everyone sees this. We will be having fun. We will be talking recipes for food. I mean.
Oh, and I got a kick-ass recipe for chicken soup. It takes a while. Oh, but trust me, it's well worth it. This guy, you could talk to him about coffee. He'll tell you everything that has to do from the beans to the roots to.
Well, you know what?
That it grows off of.
I'm studying to be a nutritionist. So if you've got a question about nutrition, I can. Right now, I can't give you a full in-depth answer, but I can give you a pretty good answer.
And if you want to know about food, like real good food, not that nutritional, healthy stuff, let me know, and
we will have some good recipes too. We'll both have some good recipes, both healthy and bad.
Will be better.
We will have both healthy recipes and bad recipes, or just it's good, and who gives a crap whether it's good or bad for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just going to be a recipe. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But we will be asking for your honest opinion on them, so always rate them.
Yes.
But as of today, today is December the 19th, 2013. I can't believe we're ending the year this way.
All right.
This is a good way to end the year. This is just a good way to begin afresh.
If you're gonna end the year, end it right, end it happy. And that's all what we're all about. Happiness.
Always. And I've got a note. If you guys have questions about like reviews on food, we will do reviews on food. We'll do reviews on just about everything.
Yeah.
Any large manufacturers out there want us to do a review of your items, like a TV or a cell phone, or a PDA tablet, whatever. If you want it reviewed once the show gets popular, let us know. We would love to review your product on air. You know, we're always welcome to. We will give our honest opinion about what we thought it worked, how it worked, if it didn't work, if it lived up to our expectations. Like this phone, for example. This phone does not live up to anybody's expectations. This is the LG P999, and I don't give a crap about it. This is the most piece of shit phone I've ever owned, and I will never own another one again. Every single review that was left about this phone gave it 2 stars. and all the problems that they say it has, I'm experiencing every single fucking one of them. Almost no service anywhere I go. Well, I didn't have a choice. It was this or nothing.
Choice.
It was this or nothing because it's what I could afford. So I will be getting my Caterpillar Cat B15 cell phone back. Gotta know.
That's a good phone.
That's a very good
That's
phone.
a very good phone. I'll admit.
Now, I gotta say, it almost didn't live up to my expectations, but it is very durable. It is waterproof with good wet finger tracking, good camera. It might only be 5 megapixels, but when you see how feature-rich the camera is on it, like one of those more professional cameras where you can take a picture and you go and you just move the phone and it keeps taking pictures, so you can get live action shots of like your homie riding a dirt bike over a big fucking ramp, and you know what I mean. You can capture the whole moment and get just the right picture while you're taking video at the same time. So it is a very good phone. Undoubtedly, it's durable. I mean, it's fucking durable. The screen did end up the same way as this one did, but I will admit that was entirely my fault. I was showing off how durable it was, and I dropped it so it landed like this, flat, and it landed flat on the glass and broke on asphalt. So that was partially my fault, but
Completely his fault.
well, partially, you know what? It says that even if it lasts, hang on, I have to know.
Intentionally drop it. That is completely your fault.
The owner's manual says that it can be dropped from 2.9 meters of height, flat on its glass screen, any surface, and it won't break. So who's short on the guarantee here? Who is short on the guarantee here? I'm not short on the guarantee here.
A little rock right there that smashed the screen is your fault for not making sure that the concrete was nice and clean.
It was asphalt.
Or I don't care what the fuck it was.
It was supposed to withstand it. Let's just say that. Since it didn't, I give it 4.8. I mean, it's still a very good phone. I want to get the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active, and then I'll give you a review on that. But from what I hear from all my friends that have just the S4, it's a very good. The S4 itself is a good phone, and the S4 Active is no exception. It's the same phone, but they've made it waterproof, dustproof, life-proof, essentially.
Isn't it shockproof also?
Yes, and it allows you to. It comes with software on the camera program to let you take underwater pictures. So it is meant for underwater. This phone is meant to get wet. Do not mistake its. Do not mistake its
wrong
look.
kind of wet, so you don't want to stick into the wrong places. Don't do it.
And from what I understand on Will It Blend, it does not stand up to a Blendtec blender, but it will stand up to daily life and possibly falling out of your pocket, or oops, I forgot it was in my pocket when I jumped in the hot tub. Let me take my phone out and check and see if I've got a new email. I mean, it won't. You won't be able to damage it. You'll have to try to damage it, same as I did on my cat phone. I mean, I would sit there. I would sit there like this, and how you see this phone, I would sit here and knock on the cat phone, and it wouldn't break. So
that's true. I've seen him do that for like 5 minutes straight, and
I just ended up busting my knuckle on the screen. So.
Well, just so you know, I do say that a lot. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much like someone like my cat.
This is his catchphrase. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. What do you think we should work on a sign off? But we'll work on that. So there will be a couple of varying ways that we sign off when we finish a recording. So don't be offended that it's going to change several times, but we'll figure out one that we
It'll
like.
change several times. It might get racial every once in a while, but hey, like I said, we're just having fun. We don't mean anything by it. We're just trying to have fun.
Now, I gotta say, for the sake of not getting businesses in trouble, we won't be drinking any named anything on air. We will have sodas and glasses and cups and stuff. Some of them may say stuff on them, but we are not advertising for these companies, so I just want to get that cleared up too. Just like I'm drinking Kroger water, Kroger. I don't give a crap. It's just a generic bottle of water. All I'm out for is a filtered bottle of water, and I don't have any particular brand name or care for one. Water's water. There's only one that I object to, which is Aquafina, which is pretty much just tap water, which is the only one that I won't drink. So, Anything else you want to cover on this one? We're gonna have lots more on the show to come.
Yeah.
If
And we
you
will come up with better topics to talk about, and not all videos will be this long of a interlude, but we will have varying like timelines on videos. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour. Just
maybe
depends
even
on-
longer. It just depends on how long of the subject is that we're talking about.
and
I
how
mean,
random we get to it.
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's lots of subjects to talk about. One being how one of the companies that we're going to be getting up and running soon, yay, is janitorial service. So
Yep.
we will get that up and running ASAP.
And
Hopefully,
we're not just doing janitorial services for companies, for stores, or little local businesses. We're also gonna do
we'll do
housework,
houses.
too.
Yeah,
If you have a house that needs to be cleaned, or if you have a party without your parents knowing and need that house cleaned right away,
just let us know, and we will get
we'll
it
be
done.
confidential and like
As
we
always, if you
won't
pay
give out
with
any-
cash, no receipt. So no
If you
worries.
choose not to have a
If you
receipt.
well, yeah, if you choose not to have a receipt. If you do, though, you will be charged tax.
we're gonna be charging tax.
Well, we're gonna have to be charging tax anyway.
Yeah.
So
Like,
scratch that.
If
but
you don't want a receipt, that's up to you. But we are gonna have to like sign a receipt just so we can have it on our tax records. Just so you know. And we will not be giving out any confidential information, whether it's a name, address,
or anything like
at all.
that.
If they're gonna ask like what products we use, well, of course we could give them that because it's the products that we are gonna be using.
Exactly.
But like personal information, that's gonna be kept off the records.
That's a
No one's
no-no.
gonna we're not gonna give any of that information out.
Exactly. That's a no-no. Privacy is key these days.
Yes.
We even want our privacy somewhat. So
And that's why whenever you see me on video or if you see me out in the streets, you can call me Chimp. Or if you want to add my PlayStation account, it's under Chippendales.
or just call me Mech Master Chief. That's my Xbox 360 live username. We will be keeping our identities a little bit secure.
Yeah. If we get comfortable with our subscribers, yeah, we're gonna might give a name, but it just as we said, personal information remains personal. If we give you our personal names, and we will,
Please keep it confidential.
So-
We appreciate being confidential. We don't want the paparazzi in our fucking face just because
So
we're a
you think
YouTube
it's where we're
channel.
gonna get paparazzi over YouTube videos?
Dude, you never know. Seriously.
Oh my God, man.
I've seen the paparazzi go out to fucking random YouTube videos that got like over 10 million hits.
Well, yeah, of course. Will you expect us getting 10 millions of our video?
Soon,
Bro, I can't even
yeah.
talk.
Eventually, I do expect that kind of throughput on these videos. We will get things up and going. We understand that YouTube accounts take a long time to establish, although I will be sharing it. I do have another YouTube account. It is called The Car Wash Channel, or Mason K 1991. That's all numbers, by the way, 1991. And it's about general car washing, how to clean your car, how to detail a car. We will have new videos like that. We will be reviewing all kinds of products, like waxes and polishes and cleaners, and I mean, you name it, we will be reviewing it.
And he'll be able to help you out with getting those questionable stains out of your back seat if you need it.
Yes, highly recommend enzyme cleaners, but one specifically I'll get back to you because I'm trying out some new products as we speak. One thing I have to note, old is always better. It's kind of funny how it works too, when you find things on the side of the road that are almost brand new. So you've got a question about how to repair that electronic. Me and him both have a pretty decent background on how to repair general appliances and electronics. So if you've got a question, let us know.
And also, if you're gonna ask for a specific product, give us that specific information, which will give us like a better understanding of what your problem is and a better detailed way for us to help you fix it.
Exactly. Don't come at me with my washing machine has this problem. Well, what model is it? who makes it. You know,
Yes.
what's the exact model number?
What year did it come out in? Because sometimes the year does matter. They do.
Did you buy it in the
interchange
first or
products.
second half because of the year?
Yes.
Because sometimes even that has a difference.
Mhm.
There is a difference. I mean, just to give you an example, I've got a 2010 Dodge Charger, but mine is in the second half of the production year. So I have an entirely different fog light bulb than those of the first half of the production run. So, you know what I mean? You never know what parts are going to change based on just even by a couple of weeks passing by. Things change.
Weeks,
It even
days,
says
hours, seconds.
it even says in the owner's manual that on anything that you buy, that they aren't responsible for if their things are vary based on how your configuration is. So if you didn't get the right owner's manual, the companies pretty much say fuck you. So if you get the wrong owner's manual, I feel bad for you, but we will try and help. I don't know, the way I think we're going to end this one is, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, then? You going to do anything special for these people for this first broadcast? Or
Ah!
No, yeah, that's what I say. We'll save it for our future subscribers. Let's just note that we will be looking up in order of subscribers. The 100th subscriber will receive a $25 Hastings gift card, because I know they're throughout the United States, and even if they're not, they're online, so you can still use it. And we'll take it from there. Once we get more than 100 subscribers, we'll get another prize ready to go.
Every 100 subscribers will receive a prize. Every 500 subscribers will receive a slightly better prize.
And
But
those
also we're gonna have like little competitions every here and there, and that's completely by luck.
exactly. We will have competitions where, like, say, we're playing a live Facebook game with all our viewers. The winner of said Facebook game would win the prize.
We could also have video game competitions on Xbox Live or PlayStation. So you could always challenge either myself, or this guy.
Or even other
sucks, dude,
people.
so
Well, no. Juan doesn't have any system though,
That's
so
true,
he
yeah.
can't get online.
Or you know what? You could also play against my brother-in-law.
Or
He's
my
an
dad. He's
excellent race car driver.
or my dad. He's very good only at zombie games, but he's very good otherwise. So
Oh, zombies kick ass.
yeah.
Did I mention a zombie game where you like race a car with like blades coming out to the sides, and you have to chop a zombie in half in order to get a speed boost? But if the zombie gets on your car, then you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah. So make sure you don't hit them dead on. But
Yeah.
we'll be making things as we go. We gotta say. I guess we can. I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed or not, but I'll say it anyway. We got dinner at Federico's tonight, so I've got to say thank you, Federico's. You actually made some very good food.
Excellent food. If you're ever in Rio Rancho,
Or Albuquerque.
Federico's is the best place to go. Excellent Mexican food, great service, great people.
And remember, it's real Mexican food. This
Yes.
is not to be compared to Taco Bell,
Oh,
which is
fuck.
American food. This is not to be
Exactly.
compared to Del Taco. This is not to be compared with what's that other one?
Chipotle's.
Or Chipotle's, or
But then
even.
again, Chipotle is good food,
But it's not a New Mexico thing.
That's not actual Mexican. It's more like a Mexican American.
Exactly, just like
Federico's, they're purely Mexican, great food.
and
awesome.
Taco Cabana is also a good place,
Alright.
but it's not the same thing.
No.
This, you get real carne asada, you want a tostada, you want a torta, you want a real torta. You can get a torta at Federico's. They have legitimate Mexican food. So,
Dude, I think.
and I gotta say, with chimichangas that big, they're huge. And it comes in this whole plate of food. I got 2 burritos with this one, and I couldn't even finish the first half of this burrito. So,
And yes, we will do like doing judging food. So
If you've got recipes, also please submit them. There will be a recipe contest once we get to 500 subscribers. We will be asking for your recipes. We will
Best
be making
recipe
them.
will win a water pipe.
Well, no, actually, we'll make it their choice. We'll have a few different things that you can pick from.
And as
you
soon as
can-
we get a Twitter page to set up, we'll probably be raffling things off too.
Yep.
So just keep in mind what's going on.
No purchase necessary to enter any of our contests, although I have to note you may only win one contest per month, and anyone who wins over a $500 prize can only win once a year.
Yeah.
So
Sorry
about
about that, but then
that,
again-
but that's the contest
Yeah.
rules. We want to make it fair for everyone to get a
Yeah.
chance. We don't want the same person to get a prize and a prize and a prize and a prize and a prize. I'm sorry, all of you, everyone deserves a fair chance of getting something.
Yes.
Not just, yeah, this guy is good,
And
but he
even
won't be
if
good
you-
enough next time. We will find someone else.
Yeah, but then again, like if you win a $500 prize, you pretty much don't have shit to complain about.
Yeah, come on now. You if we send you a $1,000 Amazon gift card, I don't want to hear any bitching whatsoever.
Yeah.
None. And the person who wins it square and fair. We will
Fair and
hold
square.
contests, not just drawings, but actual contests
Yeah.
like best cookie recipe or best pizza recipe or just overall best recipe of its category. We will have that going. But
Just so you know, sometimes you will have to compete against me because I want to get some prizes too.
this guy, we will.
Competitive, man. You can't blame me. Like I like to have fun when I play, but when it's time to get serious, oh trust me, I'll get serious.
If he wins, we still award the prize to keep it fair. We still award the prize to the second runner-up.
So loser.
We still have to keep it fair
Yeah.
because we ourselves cannot win our own prizes. If this was a radio station, they would be dogging on us so bad right now about winning our own prizes. So there might be one where I declare that I win myself if it's like obviously no one has any interest in it whatsoever. But for the most part, I'm going to say we've got local businesses all around us: Big Lots, Kmart, Hastings,
We'll send you a
Venetia's
gift.
Pizza. We'll send you a gift card, or if better, if you live in the local area,
We'll send a pizza your way.
yeah, we might just send a pizza your way. So stay tuned.
You know what? If you are in the local area, you might even get a chance to be on our show.
Or if you're not in the local area, depending on the contest, we
might
will
fly you
have
out.
we might fly you out. So always keep in mind that those who win flyouts will be staying at the Tamaya. You will be staying pretty nicely. We'll have a bunch of things set up for you: food, live entertainment. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But
So most
for the
likely, when you guys are going to be flying out, it'll probably be around like a festival time, like a Balloon Fiesta or Bacon Fest.
Or in this case, our one that's coming up, absolutely coming up, is the Pork and Brew that's in the spring. We will, as long as the viewers aren't too far out, I mean, if you're in New York City watching us, I'm sorry, we can't afford that kind of,
Not yet.
not yet. We have to make sure as long as this YouTube channel makes money, we will be using some of the money for Surcycle into prizes. That's the idea. So the more viewers we get, the better the prizes get, the better things we'll get for the show. So remember,
like, subscribe, and share this video.
and please, yes, like, subscribe, and share this video. If you don't, then our
Jazz Monster
prizes.
will come and get you.
Yes, and prizes will stay pathetic and stupid. But prizes will get better. Shows will get live. And who knows, we might actually find ourselves making our own cross-country trip. We might show up to you. So,
We'll show up to you. We'll bring some prizes. We'll bring you. We'll treat you to lunch, and you'll be probably in one of our videos if we fly out to you.
and those who pass all of our requirements might actually just become an actual member of the show on a regular basis. So always stay tuned. Always watch our show because there's always something interesting to talk about.
Like condoms. A lot of guys don't like them. A few people don't know how to use them.
So just remember, it goes on like this.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It goes on like that, and then it goes like ah.
So
Or two fingers, depending on.
depending on the width of size that she allows you to go in. She or he, we're not judgmental.
Hey, if you go both ways or go one direction, hey, more power to you.
Yeah, we don't judge. Although we may have some jokes from time to time. We're not judging.
I'm actually.
I mean, come on, we're in an adult store, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
We're in a store that sells dildos and porn, along with cross-dressing items. If guys want to dress in dresses and stripper shoes, go for it. I don't care. You know what? I'm always happy to take your money. I don't care. I don't care what sex you are. I'm always happy to take your money.
You fucking sound Jewish.
No, I'm not Jewish.
Look, see, that's the kind of stuff that we talk about, man. So just so you know, we do say stupid stuff, but when it comes down to business, we do mean business.
So,
Just like
we mean
cheese.
it. Our 100th subscriber gets a $25 gift card to Hastings, redeemable online.
Or Amazon, your choice.
Yeah, or Amazon. We'll leave it up to the person. So try and recommend this to as many friends as possible. We're going to sign off and call it a night. This is our first 1 hour broadcast. We're sorry that Juan couldn't be here to join you. This is also a good camera test to show you that the camera that we have is actually fully professional. This is not no cheap shit. We are trying to go nice with this show. You may also send us stuff if there's like if you're a plant breeder and you want us to try a specific variety of plant. I mean, I've got some good organic gardening. I've got some good organic gardening know-how. But if you send us a butch tea, we will not eat it. I'm sorry, that is an extreme. They use butch teas to extract the capsaicin out of to make pepper spray. So we will not be eating them. I'm sorry.
I might.
We might add it to food. Like one chili to an entire pot of food would be okay, but I ain't gonna bite off it like it's an apple. No, that's idiotic, and I'm not gonna put myself through that fucking torture.
But yeah,
This guy might, but I'm
I
not.
probably will. So just send me your hottest peppers. Send me whatever you want. Just give me a time that it was picked, and the breed of the pepper that it is. And most likely, I will put that in my mouth and I will swallow it with pride.
If you've got recipes of any sort, we will be starting the recipe contest. It is a full year contest.
Yeah.
The first one is going to go all year long. The contest starts on January 1st and goes until December 31st of 2014. So January 1st of 14 to 2000.
We should do it monthly so that way we can do different types of recipes.
We'll have our monthly favorites, but there will be one at the end of the year that we will name, and that we'll name our winner, and we will hook that person up with a generous prize. We'll figure out what said prize is at that time.
It could be a tobacco pipe. It could be a glass pipe. It could be a water pipe.
It could even be a giant Coca-Cola cooler if you're a Coca-Cola fan and you want the giant vending fridge for yourself. So,
I might even send you a plasma TV. It just depends if you guys like and subscribe this video.
Yes, we need the more subscribers, the better. The more people that watch the show, the better. And again, I'm sorry if we offend you. There will be a lot of farting. There will be a lot of sexist comments.
Racist comments.
Even possibly racist comments. I mean,
or religious comments. It just depends on what we feel like saying on the time we say it.
And no offense, wetback, but we're it's like I said, like we're racist here. We don't give a fuck. We're just out to have fun.
We're just friends, man. We're just friends.
I'm the white spick. He's the wetback, and Juan's the idiot.
That's how it is.
So we appreciate your watching of this video, and until then, see you next time.